Hi everyone, and welcome back to Nessa's Nook. Today is going to be like a 3-in-1 video. It's going to be my video because, I need to put one out today. But I got a request from Linda over at Linda's Prepper Kitchen. And she wanted to see me actually reconstitute some of the freeze-dried food I have. Even though I do obviously do that already because I cook a lot of meals and I tell people what I'm doing, but I totally get it. So what I'm going to be making is some chicken and rice soup. Now I do actually have the rice freeze-dried too, so everything in this recipe is going to be freeze-dried. And now my sister over at City Girl Homestead, she's got a Cracktober going on, so this is going to be part of her collab too. So check her out, check out the collab of what they got going on. So I'll bring you down here, and ouch, I think my crock pot's already got a burnt myself. Anyway, so I'm going to bring you down here, and I'll show you what I'm going to do, and we'll get this soup going for dinner tonight. Alright, so down here, I already have 6 cups of my chicken broth that I had taken, like the carcasses. I made my broth, and I had cooked it down, and then I actually freeze-dried this, and I have a little bit more left. Then I'm going to take, obviously, my little handy-dandy thing that I love so much, and I'm going to go ahead and mix up so everybody's not getting all of the, I think my battery needs to be changed on this. And everybody's getting like one bite of the chicken broth. To see how nice and beautiful color that is. And I think I did, if I'm not mistaken, 10 quarts I cooked down. And it made a quart and a pint and a half. So, I mean, it's a lot better space saving, that's for sure. I'll bring you over here a little bit to the crock pot. My husband went and bought me this nice crock pot because I asked him to. So I'm going to go ahead and throw the water in there. I figure what we have left for soup, that because I told you guys I'm going to start saving back any of the food, if there's any leftovers and such, to start saving it back, and then what I'll just do is freeze dry the meal, and it should hopefully work. But as you can see, this is mixed vegetables, and it doesn't look very pretty. I don't know why the carrots just kind of like lose all sorts of color. There's not a lot of carrots in here as much as we like for the soup, so I'm going to add a little bit extra carrots. But there's no rhyme or reason of how much you want. You just pour in whatever you feel you want to have. And this is the carrots, so this is what I mean by as far as carrots losing its color. Once it actually reconstitutes, it will actually come back orange and fine. And there's some carrots. Alright. And I have some of my freeze-dried diced potatoes. So a few of those are going to go in there. And then I have my freeze-dried chicken. I thought that was sealed. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and put some of that in there. Now I was just going to use some chicken that I had left over in the fridge, but I thought, no, we're just going to make this 100% freeze-dried, so here we are. And then this is my freeze-dried celery. And then, of course, every soup that or almost everything I make has to have onions. This is my freeze-dried onions, which I'm sure you've seen in many of my videos. Alright. Now, I did pick up, my sister picked up 50 pounds for me at a farm up north. And they were supposedly sweet. onions, and they are not sweet onions, by the way. They'll be fine for cooking and stuff like that, and what I'll have to do is get around and get those through the KitchenAid and get those on the trays and get those froze up. So anyways, this so far is going to be the soup. Now, as you can see, I don't know, let me bring it a little bit closer here. I don't know if you can see that very well. But you can see, like, the green from the green beans is coming back a little bit easier. The yellow from the corn is already starting to come back. Some of the orange from the carrots is already coming back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook this on low for a few hours. And I will bring you back as time progresses, stir this up. And yeah, this will be our dinner tonight. So I don't know for sure if I'll make something to go with it. Maybe, I don't know if I want to make any bread or not. But I'll do something, I'm sure. And I'll bring you back as time progresses on this and let you see what happens. Alright. So, I don't know for sure if you can see that very well. I think you can. And I'm going to just do is take some of the freeze-dried white rice that I did. I'm not going to put a lot of it in there. Just put enough in there. My husband tasted this earlier. He goes, yeah, it needs spices. I'm like, yeah, because I didn't put any in there yet. Put a little bit of salt and pepper. And give this possibly 3 or 4 minutes, and I will bring you back. Okay, the rice is done. So that only took seriously about like 2 or 3 minutes. Let me shut this off here. And put this in a bowl, and we'll have ourselves some dinner. So this was completely freeze-dried stuff other than the salt and pepper. And it was freeze-dried mixed vegetables, freeze-dried chicken, freeze-dried onions, celery, carrots, my freeze-dried chicken broth, and freeze-dried rice. So yeah, this should be pretty nice. And like I said, check out the collab that I'm in with my sister at City Girl. And this is also for Linda's Prepper Kitchen because she wanted to see some stuff reconstituted being freeze-dried. So thank you very much for stopping by. You have a very blessed and wonderful day.